Hello, what is up guys? Eman from Peso Smart Page here. Welcome sa panibagong episode. Shout out to all the podcast listeners as well. I appreciate you all. Today, we're gonna talk about the August dividend paying stocks. A friendly reminder lang, I am not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research and due diligence before investing in any kind of asset. This video is made for educational and informational purposes only, and you may consider this content as part of your research. Also, before we start, don't forget to smash that like button kasi that really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Now, let's get started. The first one on the list is CPG, Century Properties Group Incorporated. Yung sector ng company na ito is property. Dividend payment is 0.0050. So, medyo maliit lang, no? Ex-date would be on August 3. Record date on August 6. And payment date on August 18. Yung current market price niya is nasa 44.5 centavos per share. Dividend yield na ibibigay niyan sa inyo on a yearly basis is 1.12%. 5-year average dividend yield is 3.13%. And yung 4-year payout ratio is 25.82%. Moving on to the next company, which is PSB or Philippine Savings Bank. Yung sector niya is financials, mainly in banking. Dividend payment is 0.75 or 75 centavos. This is done or this is given every quarter or 4 times a year. Ex-date would be on August 3 as well. Record date on August 6. And then payment date on August 23. The current market price is around 56.80 pesos per share. Dividend yield on a quarterly basis is 1.32%. Annually, that will give you a 5.28% dividend yield. 5-year average dividend yield is 5.23%. And yung 5-year payout ratio is nasa 50.6%. Next company on the list is Megawide Construction Corporation. This is a preferred share. Yung stock code is MWP2A. The sector is industrial, mainly in construction, infrastructure, and allied services. Dividend payment is 1.18 pesos per share. Ex-date on August 2. And record date on August 5. Mabayaran kayo on August 27. The last traded price of this stock is 107 pesos and 40 centavos. Pero matagal na yung last trade, nung July 16 pa. Dividend yield is 1.11% quarterly and then 4.42% annually. So sometimes ito yung nagiging problema sa mga preferred stocks na ito kasi pagka hindi sila highly traded, medyo mahirap siyang ibenta if like gusto mo na mag-exit doon sa position mo. So for example, like hindi mo siya mabenta, then like parang ibebenta mo siya ng mas mababa dun sa current market price. So kumbaga parang yes, nabigyan nga na maraming dividends in the past, pero kapag gusto mo na mag-exit and you really need the capital or like the money, then medyo magbebenta ka ng palagi. Pero syempre at sometimes pwedeng hindi rin, pwedeng tumubo ka pa ng konti compared dun sa original buying price na binili mo itong stock na ito. And then syempre yung last resort is to like wait for the company to redeem this preferred stock, which is like medyo mas malulugi ka pa kasi issue price nila i-redeem or i-buy back yung stock from you. Right? The next one is another preferred stock from the same company. Yung stock code is MWP2B. Same sector lang. Dividend payment is 1.43 pesos per share. Ex-date on August 2. Record date on August 5. And payment date on August 27. The current market price for this stock is 100 pesos and 70 centavos. Dividend yield is 1.43% quarterly and then 5.71% annually. So this is like much better version nung nauna na preferred stock ng Megawide. Next one is Shakey's Pizza Asia Ventures Incorporated. Yung stock code niya is pizza. The sector of this company is industrial, mainly in food, beverage, and tobacco. Dividend payment is 2 centavos per share. Ex-date on August 12. Record date on August 17, and payment date on August 31. The current market price for this stock is 7 pesos and 51 centavos. The dividend yield is 0.27%, so medyo mababa lang talaga, and historically mababa talaga magbigay ng dividends itong Shakeys. 5-year average dividend yield niya is 0.60%. And yung 4-year payout ratio is 12.49%. Next up is 8990 Holdings Incorporated, another preferred stock. Yung stock code niya is 8990P. Sector nito is property. Dividend payment is 1.5 pesos per share. Ex-date on August 13. Record date on August 18. And then payment date on September 1. The current market price for the stock is 101 pesos per share, which will then give you a dividend yield of 1.36% quarterly and then 5.45% annually. Next up is another preferred stock galing sa Megawide. So karamihan dito sa mga stocks na ito are like preferred shares. Yung stock code naman ito is MWP. Sector is again industrial, mainly in construction, infra, and allied services. Dividend payment is 1.75 pesos per share. Ex-date is on August 4, record date on August 9, and then payment date on September 3. This stock is currently trading at 101 pesos and 50 centavos. Dividend yield is 1.73% quarterly and then 6.92% annually. So this stock beats their other preferred stocks based on the dividend yield. Next up, another preferred stock dito naman is Cirtek Holdings Philippines Corporation. Yung stock code is TCB2A. Sector is industrial, mainly in electrical components and equipment. The dividend payment is in US dollars, so 1 cent yan. Ex-date on August 26, record date on September 1, and payment date on September 8. The current market price for this stock is $1.02. Dividend yield is 1.5% quarterly and 6.01% annually. Next company on the list is Manila Electric Company or MER Meralco. Sector is industrial, mainly in electricity, energy, power, and water. The dividend payment for this period is 5 pesos and 5 centavos. Ex-date is on August 18, record date on August 23, and payment date on September 15. The current market price is 267 pesos per share. The dividend yield for this particular period or for this particular payment is 1.89%. But for 2021 as a whole is 4.82%. The 5-year average dividend yield for Meralco is 4.83% and the 5-year payout ratio is 99.2%. So almost lahat ng kinikita nila is binibigay lang nila or binabalik nila sa kanilang mga investors as dividends. Right, last two tayo. Galing naman ito sa Petron Corporation, dalawang preferred stocks ito. Yung una, yung stock code is PRF3A. Sector for Petron is industrial, electricity, energy, power, and water. Dividend payment is 17.17. Ex-date on August 27. Record date on September 2. Payment date on September 27. So medyo matagal na bago kayong mabayaran. But it's fine. It's still dividends. It's still passive income. The current market price is 1,083 pesos per share. The dividend yield is 1.59% quarterly and 6.34% annually. And last but not the least is another preferred stock sa Petron, PRF3B. Same sector lang yan. Dividend payment for this one is 17 pesos and 84 centavos. Ex-date would be on August 27, record date on September 2, and payment date on September 27. So same thing lang no, nung nauna na Petron Corporation preferred stock. The current market price for this stock is 1,102 pesos per share. That will give you a dividend yield of 1.56% quarterly and 6.22% annually. Alright guys, we are heading towards the end of this episode. Silipin natin yung mga sources for today's video. We have PSC Edge, BPI Trade, and a photo from Unsplash. Lahat ng mga links yan is matatagpuan sa description sa baba. Alright, we're gonna end the episode here guys. Sana may natutunan kayo and if umabot kayo at the end of this episode, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Help me grow the channel by smashing the like button. That really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new, Click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you won't miss out on my uploads every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Follow me as well on my social media platforms at MNPSPH. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Another way to support the channel is through the YouTube membership. Just click the link down in the description below to know more about it. Thanks again for watching and listening, everyone. Stay safe. I'll see you on the next episode. Always remember, be Peso smart.